71.
Oh, gosh, you're supposed to see 72.
That's the only church that is.
Call the meeting to order. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And welcome everyone to the school board meeting this evening. Remind you that we are live streaming this meeting when the green light is on. So welcome those who are joining us via the web as well. We'll start tonight's meeting by accepting a motion for consent agenda items.
So moved.
I have a motion by Kurt. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Cheryl. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next, we'll ask if anyone is present who would like to speak to any item on the agenda or any other topic. Hearing none, we'll go down to old business. We have some Neola policies.
Yes, asking for approval for this group of Neola policies, please.
Entertain a motion to accept those policies as presented. I have a motion by Mary Lynn. Do I have a second by Travis? Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next, we'll go down to finances. We have some presentations.
Yes, I've got third presentation of the 2026 budget. And we will start, what I plan on doing on this is just going through the slides that changed for your guys' benefit. So on slide number 4, when it says advertised funds, these have been increased from an advertised standpoint because I did not put the transfer in on the ops one, so it was a lot lower. And I needed to get that in there because it's the potential spend after the transfer, not just what the allocation would be from the state. And then the debt service one went up with anticipation of the 2025 bond and how that effect will happen in conjunction with the Senate Bill 1 and our AB coming in. So those went up. The debt service went up $428,184, and the operations went up 3.5 from an advertised standpoint. But again, these are always advertised high. So that's that slide. No changes until we get to the slide 11 when it says debt service fund. And that obviously is updated with the 2025 information from Baker Tilly to the 4928, which matches slide 4. And then slide 13, again, this is just updated to match the slide 4 again from the previous number to this one. And the next one that's going to be affected is going to be slide 19, which is the advertised versus actual rate. This is the one that the first budget I presented was 1.24, brought it down to 1.22. We believe with the AV and everything happening, this should come in at 1.21. So that was reduced from the last time we met. And the last one, just the summary slide on page 21, where it just shows the same information as slide 4. So that's the only changes from the ones that were presented, I believe 2 meetings ago, version 2. Any questions on this one before we move on to the bus and capital? All right, bus and capital, I'm not going to put up on the screen. There's no changes from the version 2 versus version 3. I just felt it was good to go ahead and just have it and talk about it. So it was the same numbers I talked about in the hearing, no changes. Any questions on the capital project and or the bus replacement?
These items are all in form. This is the third presentation, so we'll vote on them at the October 23rd meeting. Okay. So next we'll go down to new business. Again, some Neola policies.
This is just the first reading of the next batch of the same volume of Neola policies, so please reach out and any questions on this new batch.
Again, this is a first reading. If you have questions, reach out to Nikki. Next, we'll move down to programs. We have an approval for Soliant Health.
Yes, we're asking for approval for Soliant Health to provide our deaf, hard of hearing services for the school year.
Okay, we'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion by Pat, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Cheryl, any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0.
And then asking for approval for Tommy Roche to provide our blind and low vision services for the school year.
So moved.
I have a motion by Travis, do I have a second? Second by Mary Lynn, any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. So next we'll go down under professional staff. We do have some recommendations. Actually, we don't. We have recommendations under support staff.
Okay, thank you.
Missed that section.
That's
Sorry
okay,
about
no
that.
problem.
So now we bypass professional staff. We'll get down under support staff. Here we have some recommendations.
Thank you. Asking for the following recommendations to be approved. Jacqueline Barley, Jennings County School Corporation bus driver. Holly Kendrick, Jennings County High School cook. Savannah Mishi, Jennings County Middle School sped parapro. And Lori Morrison, Jennings County Middle School administrative assistant.
I'll entertain a motion to approve those recommendations as read.
So moved.
I have a motion by Kurt. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Pat. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next, we'll go down to finances. We have some donations.
Yes, asking board approval of the following donations. Brush Creek Elementary, the Blissful Balance LLC, $75 to the Donut Miss School. At the high school, Iron Benders Fitness and Nutrition, $250 to the Kindness Closet. Hallie Cross doing business as Stir and Sip, $145 to the Student PBIS. Panther Pantry donations, JC Food Store, 5 cases of peanut butter. Jenny's Church of Christ, $250, and Mrs. Ray Wagster, $100. And also Premier Sports, 160 staff t-shirts for the homecoming theme, Built Different. And lastly, the North Vernon Elementary NBIC estimated $70 worth of SD cards to Jeff Green.
We'll entertain a motion to approve those donations as read. I have a motion by Mary Lynn. Do I have a second? Second by Travis. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Next, we're down to the resolutions.
Yes, this is the standard resolution when there's more than 2 weeks between meetings. This is resolution authorizing the treasurer, deputy treasurer of Jennings County Schools to make payments of claims without board prior approval to October 23rd, and allow the treasurer, deputy treasurer to make transfers of appropriation within education, debt service, operation funds in order to balance major account classifications.
Entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Resolution. Motion by Pat. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Cheryl. Any discussion? No, I'm just making sure. You good? Okay. All those in favor? 7-0. Next, we go down to property. We have another resolution.
Yes, this is a standard resolution on surplus items that I'd like the board to approve.
So again, this is to dispose of
Sorry,
surplus.
dispose of surplus items, yes.
That's good. No, that's all right. Entertain a motion to approve. I have a motion by Chelsea, second by Travis. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. And then permission to advertise.
In conjunction to that, I'm asking the board permission to advertise the sale of surplus items.
Entertain a motion to approve. Motion by Pat. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Kurt. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Make sure you come and buy all of the surplus items. Next, we're down to relations. We have an MOU.
Yes, asking for approval for an MOU with True Trust Outside Therapy with Jennings County School Corporation for parentally placed therapy in the school.
Okay, we'll entertain a motion to approve that MOU. I have a motion by Mary Lynn. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Pat. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. And I believe there are a couple people here specifically about that MOU. I just want to thank you all for coming. I know this is going to be a short meeting, and so we appreciate the support that you're showing. And if there's anything that we can do for you all, just let us know.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So now we're down to other. Nikki?
Just want to thank our parents. The elementary conferences are finishing up tonight. We've had a great turnout across the corporation, so we appreciate that partnership.
Hearing nothing else to come before the board, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn. I have a motion by Chelsea. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Pat. All those in favor? 7-0. Meeting adjourned.